Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day, and I'm just going to show you some meal ideas and then also kind of give you an idea of how and what I've been eating that has resulted in me losing almost 23 pounds in just 10 weeks. So before we get into this video, I just want to say real quick that I do have a channel membership. That information is going to be listed down below in the description box if you guys are interested. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. I upload a video twice every single week. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so this is breakfast. This is pretty standard. You guys have seen this before. Sourdough bread, 9 grams of butter, and then, what is this? The strawberries and blueberries mixed together. And then this right here, 1/3 of a cup of egg beaters, 1 turkey sausage patty, 14 grams of Velveeta shreds cheese. Look how ooey cheesy that is. It's so delicious. And then this is just a hash brown patty from Walmart. So that is breakfast. And then of course, as always, water. It is lunchtime, and I actually just uploaded a video today of a what I eat in a day, and you guys requested that I tell you guys a breakdown of each meal, how many calories are in each thing. So I'll do that for you. Today for breakfast, my total was 473 calories. Now keep in mind that if you use a lower calorie butter, or if you use less butter than I do, or if you use a different brand of cheese or something like that, use more egg beaters, you use less egg beaters, you can vary the calories and how much is in here. But in the entire breakfast that I had, 48 carbs, 23 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and 5 grams of fiber. In lunch today, exactly what I'm about to show you, exactly how I'm about to show it to you, has 441 calories, 10 grams of fat, 45 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 41 grams of protein. So I have a meeting to get to, and I have less than 30 minutes to, this is all made, I just gotta throw it together. I'm gonna make a chicken and rice queso bowl, and it's gonna be absolutely delicious. And what we are putting down into the bowl, first I have my cooked rice, and I'm going to grab half of a cup of the rice, half a cup of rice going down into this bowl. Then I'm gonna grab 4 ounces of my chicken breast. And whenever I do the calories for cooked chicken, because raw chicken and cooked chicken have different calories because of the fact that raw versus cooked way differently. I don't know if it's more or less than cooked. It's probably more. But I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these up into little bite-sized pieces, like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this into the microwave real quick so I can warm it up. While that's in the microwave, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up 1 whole green onion. And then I'm gonna cut up about a handful, which is usually about like 5 to 7 cherry grape tomatoes. I have been noticing that I have been liking green onion in a lot of things. And now that I'm thinking of it, not that this is like a Southwest style kind of dish, but with the salsa con queso and stuff like that, I feel like I probably should have gotten me some cilantro too. So if you're feeling it and you have some cilantro, I say add it to the top, because I bet that would be delish. Do not ask me why I didn't put this in before I put it in the microwave. Get you some salsa con queso. I just get this Great Value brand because it's cheaper, but let me tell you, the Tostitos, it definitely tastes better, but tight budget. So we're gonna go ahead and add 70 grams on top, and then I'm gonna put it back in the microwave for about 30 seconds, because I don't want my chicken to get all rubbery and tough. But I do not want my cheese to be cold. This comes together really, really, really quickly, by the way, especially if you have everything already made. I was gonna make the bowls but for some reason I didn't, and I don't know why, but this would be a really, really, really simple meal prep to make too. Oh yeah, that smells amazing. Now, let me tell you something. You can add, if you want more nutrients, add more veggies. You could totally make this into a salad if you wanted to, and you can add a bunch of greens that way. However, I'm just gonna add more cheese. These Velveeta shreds, these actually have really great macros. So you know the fat-free cheese doesn't taste the best. It's also really, really expensive. I think it's like $5 for this size bag. 45 calories. Yes, it's fat-free and it has a good bit of protein, but listen to this. For 1/4 of a cup, which is the same as the fat-free, this is also cheaper than the fat-free and tastes way better, but it has 60 calories, 3 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So I'm like, I will take it. 28 grams going over the top, and I don't like my cheese to be super melty. So if you do, then definitely make sure you put this in with your queso so that it melts. But I don't want mine to be like super melty. Bless you. And then like I said, for the macros, if you want more veggies, add more veggies. If you want more protein, add more chicken. If you want less fat, how much fat is in here? I mean, there's 10 grams of fat in this meal. I don't think that's that high. But if you want it to be less, then girl, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I guess don't do the queso and don't do the cheese, although that's really where the fat's coming from. But if you want more protein, add more chicken. If you want less calories, if you want less carbs, do cauliflower rice instead of regular white rice. If you want more fiber, then do brown rice. There's so many different ways that you can adjust, you know what I mean? So, you know, because as I lose weight, I'm not going to be able to eat 2,000 calories. I'm going to have to go down to 19, 18, 17, 16. So I'm already thinking this because I know it's gonna keep having to happen where I'm gonna have to start adjusting my calories and I'm not gonna have such a leeway. So I'm already thinking in my head, I want this meal and these are meals I'm really enjoying. So how can I tweak it for when I have, you know, like 1,600 calories to eat? Obviously I'm gonna be eating a lot less, or get my butt up and move a lot more so I can eat a little bit more, you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like, and it's going to be absolutely delicious, and it's going to be very filling, and like I said, 441 calories, not bad at all. Super quick to throw together, especially if you already have it, and a really great meal prep for you to do if you want to go ahead and meal prep for each day. So here is an over-the-top view. I love the addition of the green onion and the tomato because it just adds this fresh tasting factor to it. So I really love this meal prep. It is really delicious. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and I'll see you guys for snack time. I just have to say, for this being as basic as it is so not tasting basic. Like, this is amazing. It is so freaking good. Your food does not have to be boring when you're losing weight. It really, truly does not. And yes, you might think like chicken, rice. What do I always say? Chicken, rice, and broccoli. We don't have broccoli today, but I do love me some broccoli. That's just because I'm not that hungry. But chicken, rice, and broccoli, girl, it does not have to taste boring. And this with some cilantro would be even that much better. But this is really freaking good. This is, I should call this your not so basic, but basic chicken and rice, because it is freaking delicious. That's exactly what it is. Chicken, rice, and some cheese and some little bit of veggies added on top for some freshness. It is so freaking good. Let me know if you guys give this a try because it is deliciously divine. Back from the gym, I am going to be eating a Built Puff and also an apple. I don't know if I told you guys, I never ate this from this morning. So I'm also gonna eat that as well. But yeah, MGE10 saves you 10% on Built Bars. This has 17 grams of protein, so it's a really great, easy, on-the-go way to get your protein in. I will link them down below. So I'm gonna go eat this, and I'm excited for dinner. Forgot to tell y'all, by the way, this is 140 calories, so you've got 140. The apple says about 55 calories, so whatever 160 plus 55 is. 215 calories for snack. It is time for dinner, and let me tell you, this dinner is so incredibly delicious. All of us absolutely are obsessed with this dinner. And it is so incredibly easy. All you're going to need is Panda's orange sauce. You can find this, I'm gonna assume, any grocery store, but I specifically find it at Walmart. And those are the macros. I end up doing 30 grams, which is almost a serving. Serving is 2 tablespoons or 40 grams. Now this is gonna be a little bit higher of a dinner. Normally I would do rice, okay, which would make the macros of this dinner go down. But today we are doing ramen because I want ramen. So this is going to come out to 658 calories, 17 grams of fat, 84 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber, and 45 grams of protein. Did I even show you guys the chicken you're gonna need? Well, you can use any chicken. This is the chicken that I use, and this is the chicken that I think is the best because it tastes phenomenal. It gets nice and crunchy, not like super fried crunchy, but like a good, nice crunch to it. And look at these macros. You've got 4 ounces, 130 calories, 2 grams of fat, 4 carbs, which with 1 gram of fiber, that makes it 3 net carbs, and 23 grams of protein. I am going to have 150 grams. So I don't know what that comes out to be ounce-wise, but for 4 ounces here, it says 112 grams. So my chicken is gonna be 173 calories versus 130 calories. So again, with these meals, you make them according to your macros. If you don't wanna use this or you don't wanna use the whole block, then just use half the block and then do some rice. So it's all about finding what's best for you. I put broccoli, I don't think I have broccoli anymore. I think I used it all up. Like I said, I'm gonna use 30 grams of this, which is about 1.5 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna do some green onion on top of all of it, and it's gonna be so delicious. Yeah, it looks like I'm all out of broccoli, so I'm gonna have to do Brussels sprouts, but I do like to have a green on the side, so I'm gonna do that. Basically, this is all I do. All I do is weigh this out, put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and then the last couple of minutes, I will add my 30 grams of orange sauce, and it comes out ooey gooey and delicious. And then I'm just gonna make my ramen, cut up a green onion, pour that on, like put that on the top of both, cook my Brussels sprouts. Dinner is made in like 20 minutes, you guys. I'm not even kidding. It is so easy, but it is so incredibly delicious. So I'm not gonna show me making it just because, again, it's so easy. You literally just put this in the air fryer, put the orange sauce over it, boom, bam, you're done. I already have rice for the kids to have, so I don't even need to make rice. I just need to make my ramen, and then dinner is served, and I will show you what it looks like when it is all done and ready to be served up. Hey, and this is what it looks like. It looks much better whenever there's broccoli on the plate, but that's okay. We're not going for aesthetics here. And there were a few more Brussels sprouts on this plate. I was eating them as I was cooking. And this does not look as good as it did. It's been sitting here for a minute. So anyways, this is dinner. Delish, I'm telling you, this is absolutely incredible. My kids love this dinner, and I could probably serve it twice a week and they'd be super excited. But anyways, that's their plate, by the way. That's one, that's another. And we're about to eat dinner, and I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this ramen. Ooh, girl, I love me some ramen packets. I used to eat ramen when I was in my 20s, broke as hell, and I still eat them in my 40s. Definitely let me know if you guys make this because it is absolutely, absolutely incredible. I will see you guys for dessert. It is the end of the night, and it is my snack time or my dessert. So let's see. I was gonna have popcorn and butter, and that was gonna add 130-ish, 160, close to 200 calories, but I don't want popcorn, So I'm gonna have this mini Magnum. These things are so freaking good. They're like double chocolate, and then there's caramel in the middle. So good. And then I have this bag of Smart Sweets. And I'm not sure which one I want. I know I'm not in the mood for sour. So I have the fish that I taste tested on my Instagram that I did not finish because it was just a taste test. I know I don't want anything sour, and these are sour, so I don't want those. These ones are also sour. These ones are really good though. I don't remember these being like super sour. These are kind of the dupe to Sour Patch Kids, and I love these because listen, 100 calories for this whole entire bag, okay? You have 42 carbs, but you have 13 grams of fiber in this bag. Only 3 total sugars, and then if you minus out the allulose, which is 11 grams, you get 18 grams of net carbs for this entire bag. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm going to eat. It's a toss-up between this one or this one. I'm thinking because this one has more fiber, I might go with this. You know what? Let's just go with this. I hope these are not like super sour though, because I do not want super sour. But seriously, 100 calories, and look at how many you get. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, y'all can't even see all of the ones that are in here. Perfect. They're not too, I don't love the texture of these ones as much. These ones are a little, I wouldn't say like hard, but they're definitely a lot more chewy. You know what this would be perfect for? Volume. High volume. If you want to share it. And I cannot believe how many are in here for 100 freaking calories. And they're not very sour. These are sour. Like, these are like pucker up. Ooh, sour. So I think I'm actually gonna eat these tonight, which I already had these and I opened them, but like seriously, you can get these at Target. I will also link them down below in the description box. You can get them on Amazon in bulk, or you can get a variety pack. But seriously, like 100 calories. I really enjoyed the red twist. They're the playoff of the Twizzlers. They do not taste like Twizzlers, but they're really good. They're really gummy, and they're kind of like soft gummy. These are gummy, but they're like more hard gummy. Not the biggest fan of the texture of these ones. These are definitely probably my least favorite texture, as a matter of fact. Those, I don't know if they're called like red vines or something. I will link those ones down below. You get a massive amount of those in a bag too, for I believe also 100 calories. You just cannot beat that. Like, I don't necessarily know the science behind these. Some people say it still raises your blood sugar, all this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, like if you're just in the mood for candy, these are going to do the trick for you, I promise you. Here are the peach rings. They're so good. Oh, damn. Okay, why did the ones that I have the ones that I have must be old. Well, they are old. But I don't remember them being this texture. This texture is perfect. These are actually more sour than these are. Are peach rings supposed to be sour? Now, it does say on here, improved freshness, so that's probably what's going on with these. This texture is incredible. Delish. You can find these at Target. You can also find these at Target. I know you can also find the fish ones at Target. Let me just go ahead and have a fish one too. What was I gonna say? I really do feel like these were just, like the texture was just off. When I first tried these, I didn't like them. But now I think that they're really good. The caramels, I did not like the caramels. The caramels were not good. But these, they don't taste like Swedish fish. But that texture is really, really, really good. I'm like, now I kind of want to eat these instead of these. Choices. But yeah, you can find these, you can find these, and then you can also find the peach rings, I know for sure, at Target. So if you just want to go in store and buy a bag, but you 100% get them cheaper if you buy them in bulk on Amazon. So I will link them down below. But I'm going to have, I don't even know. I honestly think that just those few pieces was fine because I'm not super hungry. All right, I'm going to have one more of these peach rings. And then I'm just going to say that I had 100 calories worth. So 100 plus 160, that's 260 calories for this dessert, which is actually really freaking good, right? My overall totals for the day were 2,027 calories, 60 grams of fat, 255 carbs, 29 grams of fiber, and 132 grams of protein. I do try to like to get that protein a little higher, closer to 140, but one thing I will say is that I've noticed that when I do get my protein, like my protein is still high, if I get my protein up there, I will be, that's probably why I was so hungry yesterday. My protein wasn't as high the past, I don't think it was high Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and I think that that's probably why I was so hungry yesterday. Protein and fiber have really been the power combo, and I talked about this in my 2-month update, why I was so successful in month 2. That is like, before, I'm telling you, I would have eaten easily, I would have eaten a whole entire bag and just been like, oh, again, I'm also working on the emotional eating too, so I'm also listening to my hunger cues a little bit more, whereas before, even if I wasn't hungry, as long as I tracked it, most of the time I was eating it. So it is, my eating is a lot different than it used to be because 100% I would have eaten one of these entire bags. Matter of fact, if I had all 3 of them open, it would have been hard for me to stop eating at just the one bag. So just for me to kind of have a few of each, that really makes me happy because I'm like, oh, I just did that. But I am going to eat this whole damn thing. But let me show it to you. I should probably go get another one out of the freezer and put this one back in, but it's not that bad. This is what it looks like. So it's like literally, it's the perfect size because once I'm done with this, I'm like, oh, that was perfect. Like I don't want any more. And this is good. Watch this. It's so good. I don't know what it is about these Magnums, but the way this chocolate tastes, it's so good. So that is what I ate today. Can I just say that I know I say this a lot, I'm really proud of myself, but I truly am really proud of myself. That was such a huge non-scale victory last night for me to have that bag of candy just sitting in front of me and for me to say, I had a couple of these and a couple of these and I had a taste of this and I'm done. I am so freaking proud of myself. That was such a huge non-scale victory. And that right there has given me so much trust in myself, knowing that I can trust myself around tempting foods. Now I know it's not always going to be like that, like, oh, I don't want it. But then I'm also getting to the point where if I have something in my tracker and I have my calories calculated and whatnot for the, now I will still eat my treat because hello, dessert, and it was delicious. That was just such a huge non-scale victory and I'm just so incredibly proud of myself. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this gave you some really good ideas. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. Leave me a comment down below. And also, don't forget about my channel membership. If you want to learn more about it, it is down below in the description box. If you guys are interested in Built Bars, again, I will link them down below. You can use coupon code MGE10 to save you 10%. Those are amazing. The Built Puffs are like marshmallowy texture, so delicious. And then they also still have the regular Built Bars. And then also the Smart Sweets. I will also link those down below. Like I said, you can just go run and grab them at Target, but you will definitely save money by getting them off of Amazon. So I will link those down below too. I highly recommend, especially those gummy bears. and those red, I think they're called Red Vines, and then what was the other one? The peach rings. Ooh, the peach rings are so good as well. And personally for me, my kids have candy around here all the time and they love gummies and I love gummies too. I don't even need to taste your candy anymore because I've got my Smart Sweets and it's just so good. And like the calories are so low and you get so much in a bag. I'm telling you, get those and then go to the movies and tell me if you feel like you missed out. All right, I love you guys. Have an amazing day and I will see you in the next one.